There, we're at Forchini Winery here in Dry Creek Valley today, and I'm speaking with Andrew Forchini, and he is the youngest of the siblings in the Forchini family, and he is the vineyard manager, and he's going to speak with us about their winery and their vineyards. And how are you today?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. What do you think of this rain?
I love it.
Yeah,
it's nice.
The vines like it?
Oh yeah, they love it. Yeah, but for them to get a nice drink of water at the end of the year, and they still have an active canopy, you can't ask for a better finale for a great 09 vintage.
Oh, that's so great.
I would say we're pretty aggressive. I like to start with work as soon as possible after the fall, meaning now. So right now we're kind of doing some rough cleanup work, clean up sheds, barns, ponds, brush, poison oak, whatever. But come November, we start right away pruning, even if the vines haven't gone dormant. It takes us quite a while from November through February to get all our pruning complete. So we have to start right away. My most creative part, I would say, is the composting we do in the fall. We're investing in the dirt because naturally we make our living off the land, and you pull so much grapes tonnage year in, year out off the land. We have found that in the fall to do this intense composting has really worked well, and we seem to every year perfect our blends with the compost depending on which block we're putting this stuff in.
Thank you again to being club members for 3 years. We really appreciate your patronage here. Nice that you would come over here from Napa Valley on this rainy day. Anyway, I'd like to pour for you our latest release of our Pinot Noir from the Russian River Valley Ranch. This is a wine that recently won a double gold medal at the Sonoma County Harvest Fair Professional Awards. Our Russian River vineyards are 8 miles south of here. It's also won a gold medal with the Beverage Test Institute in Chicago. It was voted 90 points, exceptional quality. The wine has been aged for 18 months in French oak, and it's very elegant, seductive. I like to recommend that it be served with poultry or seafood or light pasta dishes.
Forchini's at a March event when they were doing their annual barrel tasting with some of their wines that they were introducing, and we couldn't leave it alone. It was just fantastic.
We're seated here in the red room of our Tuscan tasting room, and we use this room when we have events. We're using the table this weekend for a large 2-day event. People will often ask, is this your family home? Because as they say, it's so warm and it's so friendly.
I left NASA Jet Propulsion Lab in 1963 to relocate to the Bay Area where I was raised, and I worked in Santa Rosa for 4 years. And as I kept moving farther north, I got immersed in the vineyards, and I started out innocently enough making wine as a hobby with some friends, and you might say my hobby got out of control and I became a winemaker after 15 years of doing both. So our winery is 14 years old now. We make 3,000 cases a year of estate grown and bottled wine. I'm the winemaker. My son Andrew does the vineyard management. We're really hands-on type wine growers. I tell people our fingerprints are all over the bottle because we prune the vines, we maintain the vines during the year, we harvest, and we make the wines here, and we market the wines here, hopefully. I feel very strongly about co-fermentation as opposed to post-fermentation blending. I like to marry the grapes together from the very beginning as fresh grapes.
We make the Chardonnay in the style that we like. And the style that we like for a Chardonnay is for it to be crisp, fruity, and not buttery. This is our 07 Chardonnay, Russian River. It's 100% Chardonnay.
And all of your wines, I understand, are estate grown.
Meaning that we only use our own fruit. We don't buy fruit from other growers.
Salute.
We invite the public to come and to visit us. Bring a picnic lunch. We have the most beautiful picnic area. You overlook the gorgeous vistas of Dry Creek Valley.
Yeah, you can really unwind in our picnic and tasting area outdoors because you're right next to our vineyard. You can walk into the vineyard, you can pick a few berries if they're ripe, and you can really get an experience that you don't normally get at a lot of other places.